Hi guys, it's your girl Nikki here. Welcome back to When Spirit Speaks. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. This is going to be for the week of May the 7th through May the 13th. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, to the videos, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully the messages resonate with you. If they do, if they don't, be sure to check out your moon and rising signs for other messages, okay guys? And bear with me, I kind of had a little incident with my eyes, so my eyes are really sensitive to light, so that's why I got these shades on right now. Taurus. Some of you guys might be giving a lot of your time to something. Some of you might be volunteering to do some type of charity work, community service, or you might just be volunteering your time when it comes to spending time with somebody in your family or with a love situation. You're actually putting forth time to volunteer some type of time to spend or be around with them. Or you might be volunteering time to listen out to what some people have to say. But let's see what's going on with the cards for you guys. All right, Taurus. Ooh. Taurus. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the High Priestess. So, Taurus, some of you might be having some random aha moments, like maybe certain visions are coming to you every now and then. You might be having like some type of dreams, or where you're having some, you're having like lucid dreams, visions of a certain situation that you was kind of like a little skeptical of, and now things might be coming into realization when it comes to like these dreams, or maybe some of you are like daydreaming. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of like going with your gut instincts when it comes to dealing with certain people, how close it is that you're allowing them into your realm, your environment, your energy, or whatever. You just being really, you paying attention. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, let's get into this. First, you have the Seven of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Empress card. So, honestly, in the past, or maybe over the weekend, Taurus, a lot of you guys were probably had a conversation with somebody that you might perhaps have children with, or this might have been like a love situation or something, and you had a conversation with this person. You was willing to listen to them and their perspective and viewpoints on certain things, but at the same time too, you refuse to kind of compromise when it comes to your views on how you feel about whatever the situation is that y'all were talking about. But no matter what, at least you were kind of open to like hearing them out and listening. You've been playing pretty much like not necessarily devil's advocate, but you just been really open, a lot more open than usual, than you probably were before, when it comes to tolerating people and certain things that they do, and how they go about certain things. You've been a little bit more tolerable when it comes to stuff. But in the midst of you being tolerable, you haven't lower your standards or your viewpoints or your beliefs. You still holding your standards up here, but you're actually more willing to listen and to hear people out and understand their perspective and viewpoint on things. But anyway, let's keep it moving. You guys have the Death card, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So overall, honestly, this can go so many ways. But again, it's a general reading. So let me try to wrap this up in as little possible ways as possible. A lot of you guys have decided that when it comes to a situation with, because I feel like for some of you, honestly, I feel like this is like a baby mother, baby father type situation. And you probably like really love them. You probably had like a really good connection with them, whatever the case may be. But a lot of you have already decided that, okay, this is all about our kids. All of that extra stuff that you like to talk about on the side, outside of our kids, that ain't happening no more. I don't have time to necessarily be there for you emotionally. What we need to focus on is the financial situation when it comes to our children. For some of you guys might actually work in an environment where you work with children. You might be a teacher or a daycare person. Maybe you run a daycare, or you're a professor at a school, or a coach, something like that, where you might deal with children in general. And some of you are thinking about kind of stepping outside of that aspect so that you can kind of like get into something that's a little bit more sturdy. Either way, I mean, for what I'm seeing is it is coming when it comes to finances and money. So whatever it is, when it comes to your finances, you guys have already kind of like started the you've already started manifesting what it is that you've already sown your seeds. Like, now it's time for you guys to kind of like manifest, and you might have to put an end to something in order to step into it fully. If that makes sense. Like, it could be like a baby mother, baby father type thing, where you letting them know, look, this is all about making sure that daycare for Keisha, baby Keisha, is paid for, and that's it. If you looking for something else from me, it's not happening. But I am, you see, I was willing to listen to you. I was willing to take my time and hear you out, but I need to let you know that anything outside of that is not happening. You guys could also be dealing with a Scorpio, because I am seeing water here and fire, but for the most part I'm seeing pentacles. So it might be a lot of you guys might be dealing with another earth sign like yourself. So it could be another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But again, like I was saying, this could be like a situation where you and this person in the past, y'all could have kids, y'all could not have kids, but regardless, you were willing to hear them out. You heard them out, and then a lot of you guys are coming into that decision where, you know what, I'm completely done with wanting to have something romantic with you. We can possibly be business partners, but as far as the romance aspect of it, I'm not really trying to go there. And again, it's a general reading, so you can go either or. Let's keep it moving on. You guys have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So moving forward, even though a lot of you guys have probably told this person, hey, look, just to let you know, I'm not trying to go anywhere romantically with you. I'm done. I'm finished with it. It looks like later on in the future, or point blank period, you haven't fully released this connection. Deep down inside, you're still kind of hanging on to it subconsciously. You honestly do think about, like, not even think about. It's honestly, you're not at that point yet where you fully release this connection or whatever this situation is. And a lot of you guys are, like I said, you still hanging on to it. Some of you are hanging on to it because you feel like you've already sown so much into this connection. You've already put so much energy, time, you've invested so much into the relationship already, where it's extremely hard for you to fully let go. So even though verbally you probably told this person, I'm done, as far as how your feelings are and what you feel within the inside, you're not completely done as of yet, honestly. And some of you honestly might think about hitting this person up. Y'all might have like a nice little sense of passion going on, if you know what I mean by passion. But again, like I said, verbally, a lot of you guys said that you're done with this person, completely finished. You guys might not even fully be communicating, because I don't see a whole bunch of communication cards. So you guys might not even be talking to this person, but deep down inside, subconsciously, you still kind of hang on just a little bit to this connection. And honestly, you might be you guys might end up not necessarily reconnecting, but there might be like a little bit of communication that happens over the weekend, okay? Or towards the end of this week or over the weekend. Some type of fire is gonna be re-sparked when it comes to this relationship. And it might be like a small little conversation about business. And as soon as that business conversation starts rolling, you guys start talking about something completely different. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to be pulling a card for you from the Angel Tarot deck. Of course, you know I like to read these out of the book. They're not oracle cards, but I like to use them as such. Okay. Don't forget, guys, I do take donations to for my channel, and your donations do help me get actual oracle cards that I don't have. It don't matter. It can be, you can donate $1, 50 cents, $5, $10, whatever. So it's no amount on a donation. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's see this card for Taurus. You guys have the 9 of Fire. It says, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Taurus, y'all funny, man. Y'all done already told you, I'm done with you. I'm finished. It's whatever. But deep down inside, you're like, oh, I really enjoy our connection, man. Such and such really made me happy. But I'm done with them or whatever. Anyway, let's read it. You put a lot of work and energy into this situation. This card comes as a sign for you to actively protect what you've created or earned. Have courage and believe in your ability and right to defend the fruit of your labors. Strengthen your resolve and don't give up. You possess the wisdom and stamina to bring this situation to an agreeable conclusion. However, it's important to open your mind to the assistance and points of the point of views of others. So back to what we were saying last week with you guys, Taurus, and I mean the reading itself said it. Somebody wants to open up to you and come and talk to you, but they are afraid, and it's obvious as to, you know, certain reasons as to why they are afraid, because, you know, y'all kind of come off like really no nonsense, like it is what it is. But it looks like you guys are trying to kind of like soften up that appearance that you have with this person. And as far as them being afraid to talk to you and you wanting to be more willing to listen to them. So if they haven't already reached out to you, they probably will be reaching out to you, or you might be reaching out to them. Again, remember, they're general readings. There's some type of communication that might come back up on the horizon or resurface with this situation. And again, make sure that you're open to listening, because you haven't completely let go, even though you already told them. That's not the case. You still are just a little bit kind of hanging on to this connection. All right, Taurus, that's all I got for you guys today. Again, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as you all know, I do offer personal readings. Thank you for everybody that's already booked a personal reading with me. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, all you got to do is email me at whenspiritspeaks2you@gmail.com. You can also hit us up on our Facebook page, When Spirit Speaks, and just hit the book now button, and somebody will get back to you as soon as possible so you can schedule an appointment. All right, guys, love and light, peace.